Here, you run Jay make a something in a song that says, you know, he could see the stare, the death stare. Yeah, you hear all them lyrics, man.
Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the uptown high block. He got his side sprayed up.
I felt bad for you because I'm like, man, I know you be here that. And then the fact of, have you ever spoken to Jay since all this?
The last time I talked to Jay, he told me that I would be okay. He was like, yo, don't worry about nothing. He said, don't worry about nothing. I got you.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Back to, you know, you basically, you and Jay, y'all basically, when you get to this teenage stage, you know what I mean? When you go to the new school or whatnot, and he's still here, but he finally comes over and y'all start. I want to go straight to the part where you end up getting shot. He talk about that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and the fact of the way y'all was so close, you got to think about it. As you guys are close like this, you know, I get why you could be so emotional. So don't think I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that you know, you and him had to have this certain bond. And when you seen that disconnect, which I understand, and you know, people fall back and you get locked up anyway.
Right.
It's a hell of a haul, man. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to be able to sustain to now is crazy because you could have crashed out and did something crazy than what you done done.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Yeah. So at the end of the day, because niggas is not
far.
Try to look at it. Niggas is not untouched.
That's right.
No matter who you are, no matter how much money you got.
That's right.
And I'm going to be real with you. I thank God that you still here to give your story. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's go into it like this. So I know already the story. You say you push Jay when y'all come out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that because that right there was a pivotal moment for me when I was researching.
Yeah. Another part of the game, dark side of the game that they don't tell you about, when it was a time I went up there, me and Jay went up there to see my connect. And my connect basically set me up. And that's how I ended up getting shot. I come up out of the spot and they was waiting for me. And I had a choice. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing that can go through my mind, like, is to get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because two things. It was his mother that I would have never been able to look at her in her face if something happened to him. And it was a promise that I made to her that she told me, make sure that my son is all right. When he first really left to go with me and live in Trenton, she was just like, make sure my son is all right. And one more thing, my mom. I think the way my mom and the way I valued our relationship, like that was my little brother. And the way my mom looked at it, I thought about her saying, yo, you let something happen to Jay, you know what I'm saying? So I had to just get him out of the situation. And when I went to get him out of the situation and push him up out of there, homie just grabbed me and he put that thing in my back and he shot me. He hit me right back here. Yeah, on this side. Okay. On the right, on my left side, down the bottom on my side.
What kind of?
A 9mm.
So that thing came out.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. People are like, I ain't get shot like, yeah, no, he put what they call it from the gun, the stippling. That was on my back. He burnt there, the burn mark.
So he hit you, you didn't even hear it. He hit the rush.
He hit me, I spin around, and now we fighting for the thing.
You heard the gun go off.
Heard it go off, and now we fighting for the gun. You understand? I got his arm, and we fighting, and we tussling, and all I can hear him say is,
you and the nigga about the same statue? Or was it bigger than it?
Yeah, about the same stature. I'm handling him because he calling for help.
Yeah.
His man, when the gun went off, his man ran too.
Yeah.
With Jay. So now he calling his man. I'm handling him. I'm almost getting this. And he calling his man, yo, come back. And I could see his man trotting back and shit. And I'm like, yo, the only thing I could do is let this go and hope he don't hit me. You know what I'm saying? So I let it go and just took off. He ain't throw another shot. And I got up there with Jay and shit and like, yo, Jay like, yo, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And shit is how I felt like.
So how far had Jay ran?
Blocking that. A whole block. That's it. Yeah, he was gone.
But he had to stop or slow down.
Yeah, he was up at they didn't go to the end of the block. He was at the end of the block waiting when I got there. He was at the end of the block.
Okay, when he gets to you, you guys adrenaline rushing. You listen when you get shot. It's not good that you be,
Yeah. Doing I'm nothing. I don't know what's going on. What I do know is my side. I'm like, yo, I don't know if he like hit me
you with it,
or because I don't ran, so you don't know. I don't feel them, but I know my side. So I keep reaching back here. Right. And I put my whole finger in the hole back there. When I put my finger in the hole, I said, oh shit. I said, Jay, that nigga clapped me. He was like, yo, for real? I said, yeah. And then that's when shit starts to kick in. I'm out of breath. Now I'm going to the store. No, Poppy, no, we don't want that in here, Poppy. Get out, Poppy.
Right here, you run. Jay make a something in a song that says, he could see the death stare in the eye. You hear all them lyrics, man.
Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the uptown high block. He got his side sprayed up.
I felt bad for you because I'm like, man, I know you be hearing that. And then the fact of, have you ever spoken to Jay since all this?
The last time I talked to Jay, he told me that I would be okay. He was like, yo, don't worry about nothing. He said, don't worry about nothing. I got you.
Which song was it?
Nah, that wasn't a song. That was the last.
What song was this after? Was this in between?
This was in the beginning.
After Reasonable Doubt?
This is after Reasonable Doubt. 90. This was 9/8, 9/9. During my federal trial.
Okay.
Last I saw him, he was like, yo, don't worry about it. I got you.
Wow, it's crazy how that be happening, bro. And I interviewed Blood Raw, and Blood Raw said the same thing that, before he had to go and deal with the federal case he was dealing with. And then he come back and say, Jesus told him, everything gonna be all right. You gotta talk to him, change the no.
Yo, bro, you don't even understand how that feel. But look on that, that's the same level. That's the same level because, you hearing these people and you seeing these people and you hearing these people and you seeing these people, that shit could take you somewhere dark, yo. It took me somewhere dark. It took me somewhere.
No, thing to YouTube. So tell me.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the shackle. I get going again. So when you get shot, you get to him.
But
you got the death stare in your eye for real, or did you believe that verse when he said it?
Yeah. Yo, I don't know. It's not that death stare. I think it come with the game, and you can expect it. It's just how dealing with it. All of this come with the game. So when I get shot, I got shot, but I expected it because a lot of my homeboys got shot. This is what it feel like. Oh, okay, cool. I don't feel like death. You know what I'm saying? Because I just finished fighting him off, and I ran a block. But now I'm out of breath. You know what I'm saying? So you won't see that yet. It's coming though. You know what I'm saying? So after Poppy kicked me out the store and shit, and I'm laying on the floor, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking up. And there's some females in the window and shit, and they like, damn, yo, baby, you all right? And I'm like, nah, I ain't all right and shit. I'm shot. And Jay standing there, he still got all his jury and shit. And she's like, yo, you want me to call an ambulance? I'm like, yeah, call an ambulance. So as she calling the ambulance, and I'm sitting there and shit, I'm looking at Jay, and I'm like, yo, Jay, go in the store and give me a soda. Because I can't I'm out of breath. And the girl upstairs like, nah, don't drink nothing. Don't drink nothing. You're going to fuck this shit up. And I was like, huh? She was like, don't drink nothing. You got shot. Just wait for the ambulance. So while we standing there, it's dudes walking back and forth though, like looking. Like Jay got on jewels. I'm like, we young. Yeah, we young, but dudes is like pro-trial looking. And I'm like, yo, you know what, Jay? Stop a cab. You know what I'm saying? Stop a cab and shit. Jay stops a cab and we jump up in the cab and shit. And they drive me, tell me, yo, take me to the hospital. I'm shot. Homie, take me to the hospital. And shit, we jump out the cab, and I'm like, yo, before we go in the hospital, I'm like, hold up. I'm sorry, I go in my pants. I pull out the half a bread. I pull out almost 400 and something grand. I pull that out. Get that to him.
Yeah, you remember
about 9, 10 grand.
You straight up.
Yeah. Nah, that was straight up. Yeah, and that was off the, that's straight up, on a humbug.
Yeah, that's all.
And then I get that to him, because I'm telling him, don't go in the hospital, because once we go in the hospital, the police come.
Oh, you going?
Yeah, so I said, yeah, he jumps in the cab, and as you know, that's it. I go in the hospital, and, you know, and it's funny, it's like everything is fast forward now.
Did he circle back? I know.
Yeah, this is everything is fast forward now. Like from the time he got out and left, and from the time they threw me on the bed, I can remember the doctor going, "Yo, here go the bullet right here." Wow. The bullet hanging out my chest. Damn. Right? She like, "Yo, here go the bullet right here." Shit. And then I see my mom.
Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the uptown high block. He got his side sprayed up.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.